सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। येन धौता गिरः पुंसाम् विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहम् पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदी। Hari Om. So in last class we have started Avyaya in Subantaprakaranam. Avyaya Prakarana, the last. There are only 5 sutras that will get over. Share screen. So let's. Did we have not read sutra, isn't it? Did we read sutra?
No.
No. We will read sutra. स्वरादिनिपातमव्ययम् स्वरादिनिपातमव्ययम् स्वरादिनिपातमव्ययम्. We'll read all sutras. कृन्मेजन्तः 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 स्वातुसुन्कसुनः 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 अव्ययीभावश्च 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 अव्ययादाप्सुपः अव्ययादाप्सुपः अव्ययादाप्सुपः. There is one more sutra which is not there in the order. This sutra. This also we will read. तद्धितश्चा सर्वविभक्तिः तद्धितश्चा सर्वविभक्तिः तद्धितश्चा सर्वविभक्तिः. It comes in order after this Swaradinipatam Avyayam. 1137 is 1138 sutra. So in last class we saw that different types of shabdas are there. Basically there are Nama and Akhyata. Now in Nama and Akhyata, Akhyata is Kriyapada, Nama is nouns. Nouns, again, there will be 2 types of nouns, which can be declined, which cannot be declined, or which are not declined. In Bhasha, we have to use that Shabda which ends with either Sup Pratyaya or with Ting Pratyaya. So Ramah ends with Sup Pratyaya and Pathati ends with Ting Pratyaya. This is clear. But there are other Shabdas like Uchchaihi, Nichaihi, Cha, Hi, Tu, Na. These are some other category of words. Now, neither they look like Subanta nor they look like Tinganta. So there is separate set of words. So if they are not ending with Sup, they are not ending with Ting, then how will they be used? So therefore the Vyavastha is created like those Shabdas are collected and Vibhakti Pratyaya is assigned to them, and then with some other Pratyaya Sutra, the Vibhakti Pratyaya gets dropped. By this Prakriya, the rule Suptingantam Padam, this rule is maintained, and Apadam na Prayunjita this rule is also maintained. That cha, he, tu, etc. are ending with su pratyaya. Therefore, they will be considered as subanta. And it disappears, later disappears. However, that pratyaya comes, gives subantatva, it disappears, and still that subantatva remains by pratyalope pratyaya lakshanam. And that pratyaya and that shabda is used in the language, taking the subantatva. Unlike other subanta shabdas, the sup will not be visible in these words cases. These words are collected by Maharshi Paniniji in one gana. That gana is Swaradi gana. Then there is Chadi gana. Then there is Pradi gana. Then again, in the Ashtadhyayi, there is separate set of sutra where particular words are discussed for particular prakriya. That is karma pravachaniya prakriya is there. In that prakriya, around 45-46 sutras are there. In those sutras, certain words are discussed. In particular meaning, they will be used, or in particular sense, they will come, and this particular vibhakti will come. That is the vichara done there. That is called karma pravachaniya prakarana. There few words are discussed. Whatever words are discussed in that particular topic in Ashtadhyayi, those words are also named something, or there also these words are collected. So, one set of words is collected in the Ganapatha, and one set of words is discussed in Ashtadhyayi. Together, these words are not a part of actual Subanta, not a part of actual Tinganta. That separate category is called Avyaya, or it will eventually become Avyaya. That Avyaya, we know now how it is considered as Subanta. It gets took, but it disappears. Now, before giving this Avyaya Saudhnya, Avyaya is one of the Saudhnyas. Different Saudhnyas are there. Avyaya is also Saudhnya. Before giving this Avyaya Saudhnya, different types of words among these one set is in the Ganapatha, and other set is in the Ashtadhyayi itself discussed. These words will get various different Saudhnyas. So the words which are discussed in Ashtadhyayi, they will get Nipata Saudhnya. They will also get Karma Pravachaniya Saudhnya. Some of them will get Upasarga Saudhnya. Some of them will get Gati Saudhnya. And they will also get Avyaya Saudhnya. All of these, whatever they are getting time to time different Saudhnyas, they will get at one point of time Avyaya Saudhnya. So, Nipata Saudhnya is given. Karma Pravachaniya Saudhnya is given. So, various Saudhnyas are given to same Shabda. So, Api, like for example, Api gets Nipata Saudhnya, also gets Karma Pravachaniya Saudhnya, also gets Avyaya Saudhnya, also gets Gati Saudhnya. So, in different situation, for different reason, Maharshi Paniniji will give different Saudhnyas to them. Same happens this Ganapatha also. Now in Ganapatha, some Shabdas are directly mentioned there in the Ganapatha. Again, in Ganapatha, different Ganas are created. One is Swaradi Gana, another is Chadi Gana. With some difference, that difference is also maintained, but both the Ganas will get, whatever the Shabdas are there in these both Ganas, will be named as Avyaya. There is a reason why those two Ganas are separately created by Maharshi Panini. However, by this, so far we know that this third type of word is collected in Ganapatha and is also available in Ashtadhyayi somewhere in the portion. That is being discussed. Now, this first sutra says Swaradi Nipatam Avyayam. Swaradayaha Nipatascha एतेषां समाहारः स्वरादि निपातम. This is समाहार द्वंद्व ending with ekvachan, नपुंसकलिंग एकवचन. स्वरादयः is one gana, swaradi gana. This स्वर अंतर प्रातर पुनर तनुतर उच्चेश निचेश शनैश. This is swaradi gana. This is taken as it is from the gana patha. So swaradi gana, where there is swar shabda adi among those shabdas, that gana is called swaradi gana. The second gana of gana patha. In gana patha, this is the second gana. These shabdas and shabdas which are named as nipata. The shabdas which are present in swaradi gana and shabdas which are named as nipata will get avyaya saujnya, avyayam. So swaradayah nipatascha avyaya saujnyaha sihu. Swaradis will get avyaya saujnya and those who are named as nipata will also be named as avyaya. Swaradi shabdas are these. You can see. These are the swaradi till chari. Up to this. This is swaradi gana. Starting from swar and mang is the last word. In different gana pathas, the number of words will be more or less, little bit here and there. But this is the rough which is taken by Kaumudikara. This is swaradi gana. Starting from cha, this cha till this. Chadi hai api akriti gana. Till atah it is chadi gana. Again, there will be the number of words more or less in different gana pathas. Means the patha bhedas will be there. So in different manuscripts we find more or less shabdas. But these are basic which are popular. Then there is a list again that last 2-3 lines that we will see later. But these two are swaradi gana. The first one is swaradi gana. First group is swaradi gana. Starting from swar till this ma, that is swaradi gana. So these swaradis will be named as nipata. Swaradis will be named as avyaya. Then there is something called nipata. This is Sutra Pragrishwaran Nipataha. So there is 97th Sutra where the Adhirishware Sutra will be there. This is Adhirishware. Adhirishware. Up to this Sutra, whatever is discussed till Ishvara Shabda, where the Ishvara Shabda is going to come in the Ashtadhyayi, up to that Sutra, whatever is discussed is named as Nipata. That is the meaning of Pragrishwaran Nipataha of this Sutra. What this Sutra is saying? Prak means before. Ishwarat means where there the Ishvara word is coming. Where Ishvara word is coming? In Adhirishwara Sutra, 1497 Sutra. In that Sutra, Ishvara Shabda is coming. Before that, whatever is discussed, or up to that Sutra, whatever is discussed, is named as Nipata. That is the meaning of Pragrishwaran Nipata. Now, up to that Sutra, whatever is discussed is named as Nipata. But where should we start? So, where this Pragrishwaran Nipata Sutra is there? Pragrishwaran Nipata Sutra is 56th Sutra. Here. Pragrishwaran Nipata, starting from this Sutra up to 97th Sutra. Chadayo Satve, Pradayah. Okay. What are discussed? Whatever is discussed from this 56th Sutra to 97th Sutra will be named as nipata. What are those who are discussed in this particular area? So those are next sutra, 57th sutra, chadayah asatve. Chadayah asatve. Chadigana is taken in this prakarana. Chadigana. From the Gana Patha, Chadigana is mentioned in next sutra, 57th sutra. What sutra is saying? The words which are there in the Chadigana, those words will be named as Nipata. Okay. Those words will be named as Nipata. Nipata word will get repeated in this. Anuvritti will happen. So this is Adhikara. Pragrishwaran Nipataha. Nipataha. So that is the Nipata Adhikara. It will continue till 97. That is the Adhikara. Till that it will continue. That means Nipata word will get repeated in every sutra further. So Chadayah asatve nipataha syuh. Pradayah asatve nipataha syuh. Pradayah upasarge, pradayah kriyayoge upasargaha syuh. Pradayah kriyayoge gati saudnyaha syuh. Okay. Nipata saudnya is also getting repeated. Pradayah asatve nipataha syuh. Pradayah kriya yoge upasargaha syuh. Nipatas, they are already nipatas. Kriya yoge gati saudnyaha syuh. Next. Uryadayah chvi pratyayantaha dach pratyayantascha. Uryadi chvidachascha sutra. Uryadayah chvi pratyayantaha dach pratyayantascha shabdaha nipataha syuh. Nipataha syuh. And previous sutra, gati also gets repeated. Gati saudnyakaha cha syuh. So, uryadi ganasthaha shabdaha nipata saudnyakaha syuh. Gati saudnyakaha api syuh. Chvi pratyayantaha shabdaha nipataha syuh. Gati saudnyakaha cha syuh. That's how the everything, whatever is discussed in this prakarana. Dach chvi pratyayantaha shabdaha nipataha syuh. Nipata saudnyakaha syuh. Gati saudnyakaha cha syuh. Dajantaha nipata saudnyakaha syuh. Gati saudnyakaha syuh. That's how whatever will be discussed hereafter. Now this adaran adarayastadasati anukaranam chaniti param bhushane alam. Now hereafter separate one word will be discussed hereafter. This alam is discussed here separately. Then anukaranam chaniti. This is in commentary. When the commentaries are written, that time. Not anukaranam. Sorry. This is separate shabda. Iti shabda is discussed here. Iti shabda separately is given gati saudnya. Iti separately it is given gati saudnya. Same way, the different shabdas will be given gati saudnya, nipata saudnya, separate. Now iti is also discussed here. So iti also will be getting nipata saudnya. It is getting particularly gati saudnya. Further, more saudnyas will be introduced by Maharishi Paniniji. Here there is up to this gati saudnya is getting repeated and nipata saudnya is getting repeated. Now after this karma pravachaniya saudnya is getting repeated. Now new saudnya is given. What are discussed? Anu, then upa, then apapari, apa and pari. These are discussed. These all are the words taken from this pradigana. All these shabdas, they are named as nipata, and time to time they are named as different things like karma pravachaniya, gati, upasarga. However, now we know starting from the 56th sutra till 97th sutra, whatever words are discussed, which words are discussed like anu, upa, pradayah, chadayah, uriyadiganastaha shabdaha, tvipratyanta shabdaha, dajantaha shabdaha, all these shabdas are discussed in this particular prakarana. Those shabdas are named as nipata, because nipata is the adhikara in that whole prakarana. So what are the nipatas? We know now. Nipata is the shabdas which are discussed starting from the 1456 sutra to 1497 sutra. And those are Uriyadigana, Pradigana, Chadigana. Then particular shabdas are there, those which are discussed, iti, etc. They are named as nipata. Nipatas are clear?
Yes.
So, Swaradi Ganastha Shabdas are separate till Mang here. Till Mang. Swaradi Ganastha Shabdas are there.
The fonts are very small.
Yes, Swamiji?
Last time it was okay. This time fonts have become
Small.
So can't read it.
Now,
I mean, I can see something there. Yeah, this is better.
Now is it visible?
Yes.
So till Mang, it was Swaradi. So Swaradayah Avveya Saudnyaha Syu. That is Swaradi Nipatam Avveyam. Swaradayascha Nipatascha. Etesham Samaharah Swaradi Nipatam. So Swaradayah Avveya Saudnyaha Syu. Or Swaradinam Avveya Saudnya Syat. This is one statement. Second statement was Nipataha Avveya Saudnyaha Syu. Athva Nipatanam Avveya Saudnya Syat. So what are the nipatas? That was the question. Nipatas are those words which are discussed in particular prakarana in Ashtadhyayi. What is that prakarana? That is Nipata Prakaranam. Pragrishwaran Nipataha. Starting from 1456 Sutra to 97th Sutra. Whatever the words are discussed are named as Nipata. So what are words discussed there? We saw Chadi Ganastha Shabdas are discussed. Chadayah Satve. Then Uriyadi Tvidachascha, Uriyadi Ganastha Shabdas are discussed. Pratyanta Shabdas, Dash Pratyanta Shabdas are discussed. Pradayas are also mentioned there. So Pradi, Chadi, Uriyadi, these words are discussed in that particular prakarana and they are named as Nipata. So Chadi is not directly mentioned here in the Ashtadhyayi, which will get Avveya Saudnya. Rather, it is mentioned using Nipata Shabda. So whatever is named as Nipata will be named as Avveya. Whichever word is there in the Swaradigana also will be named as Avveya. So Avveya is clear that Avveya is that which is there in the Swaradigana and Avveya is that which has got somewhere or sometime, somehow Nipata Saudnya. That is Avveya. So cha, vaha, aha, eva, evam, nunam, shashvat, yugapat, bhuyas, all these words are in the Chadigana and Chadigana is discussed in Pragrishwaran Nipataha in that particular topic. That's why it has got Nipata Saudnya. Because it has Nipata Saudnya, therefore it is Avveya Saudnya. Therefore it has got Avveya Saudnya. So far, everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now,
earlier you taught us this Nipata and Chadaya, no? Chadi. This and that are same, different, or what is it?
Could you please repeat?
Earlier, can you hear me now? Earlier,
I can hear you.
You gave us one list, no, of this Nipata and all that while we were doing Subantaprakaranam. What is that to do with this? Is it same, different, or what is it?
Same. I had taken from here only.
Okay.
I just copied and pasted there. Same thing.
Okay.
Chadi is separated from Nipata, Swaradigana. There is slight difference. I will tell this. Asatve, Chadayaha Asatve Nipataha Syu. That is what we had seen the meaning. Cha, starting from this cha shabda, cha, va, ha, aha, eva, evam. Among these shabdas, there will be some shabdas which will have the same form and may express sattva. Sattva means some entity, and asattva means that which is not having physical form. So there is one shabda pashu. Shabda there is one shabda pashu in Chadigana only. That this particular pashu shabda will express the two different meaning. One is pashu is animal, another is pashu is clearly kind of adverb. That type of meaning it will express. So if there is a sattva meaning, means some physical entity is meant to be expressed by that word, then it is not taken as nipata. If it is expressing something abstract which is not having any physical form, that type of thing is getting expressed or intended to be expressed by it, then that Chadi Ganastha Shabda will be considered as Nipata. Chadayaha asatve arthe nipataha syu. That is the meaning of Chadayo Satve. That is the difference between Swaradigana and Chadigana. Swaradiganastha Shabdas, they not need to express the asatva artha only. Even if they express the satva artha, still they will get avyaya saujnya. Whereas Chadiganastha Shabdas have to express asatva artha, then they will get nipata saujnya, and because they will get nipata saujnya, therefore they will get avyaya saujnya. That's how this chain will continue. So these are some words which are Swaradiganastha, some words which are getting nipata saujnya. All of them are named as avyaya. Now this is one. In this, up to this we came. Cha, va, ha, aha. All words have their own meaning. Then there is this one word. Upasarga vibhakti swara pratirupakascha. Upasarga vibhakti swara pratirupaka. There are few words which are neither counted in Swaradigana, nor they will be kind of Chadigana. They are not even the Chadiganastha Shabdas, though it comes in that Gana Sutra is in that Gana only. So eventually they will be considered as Chadiganastha Shabdas. However, there is little bit to discuss. So Upasarga Pratirupaka, Vibhakti Pratirupaka, and Swara Pratirupaka. Let's understand what is this word and then it will become clear. There are few words which look like Kriyapada, but it is not Kriyapada. There are few letters which will look like vowel, but they are not vowel. They are not swara. They will look like swara, but they are not swara. Then there are few words which will look like upasarga, but they are not upasarga. So pratirupaka means the same as that, whatever is there. So upasarga pratirupaka means that word which is very same, similar to or as it is, but still that word is not upasarga. Vibhakti means tinganta form, because as sup pratyayas get vibhakti saujnya, so ting pratyayas also get vibhakti saujnya. So whatever the word is ending with ting pratyaya, that form, and we will find one more form. For example, syat, this word is there. Now syat is as dhatu लिंग लकार प्रथम पुरुष एकवचन स्यात्. This is tinganta, and there is one more word syat. Now, first one is tinganta, but second one is not tinganta. First one is vibhakti saudnyaka or vibhakti saudnyakanta or vibhaktyanta. First one is vibhaktyanta. Second one is not vibhaktyanta. So this one is pratirupaka of vibhakti. This is that which ends with ting pratyaya is considered as vibhakti. And second syat is vibhakti pratirupaka. So this syat is different, this syat is different. I can say Ramah agatah syat. Rama might have come. And second statement, this syat is not kriyapada. Someone says that Ramah agatah syat or Ramah agatah asti. The second statement I will make, Ramah agatah asti syat or syat asti. That means somehow he might have come. That is the meaning expressed by that syat. First one is proper tinganta verb form. Second syat is not verb form. Therefore, statement cannot get completed with syat. I cannot say Ramah agatah syat. I have Ramah asti. I have to I cannot say Ramah syat. I have to say Ramah asti syat. That syat is not kriyapada. That syat cannot give the meaning of kriyapada or cannot complete the statement. Apart from kriyapada, that syat will be there. Apart from that syat, we have to give one more kriyapada. So this syat, though it looks similar to syat of ling lakara, prathama purusha ekvachana, this is not the exact tinganta form, which will appear like tinganta, but it is not tinganta. This comes many times, but popularly it comes in that Saptabhangi Naya of Jaina. Syadvad.
Yes. Syadasti.
Syadasti.
Syannasti.
Syadasti. So this is called vibhakti pratirupaka, upasarga pratirupaka, and swara pratirupaka. Now this a, I, u, a, I, o, these all vowels, though they are seeing here, we can see them, they are not vowels now. Here in this case, they are pratirupaka of swara. They are pratirupaka of swara. And all of them will be used to express different meaning. A Rama, I can use. Now this A here is swara pratirupaka, which I am using. For a different context, different meaning will be expressed by these words. Now this pashu word, next pashu word here. This pashu word does not express animal meaning. Anyway, okay. Before entering to pashu, is pratirupaka word clear?
Yes, Ji.
This example for this is upasarga pratirupaka example is avadattam. Here this ava, though it looks ava, now we may, and then dattam here is, it appears like da dhatu kta pratyanta form. That's how it looks. And that's how it is in general. However, here, if this ava was upasarga, then this da would not have remained. You would have got form avattam. Avattam. There is one rule because of that. This da disappears. If there is upasarga. If there was upasarga, we would not have got this avadatta form. We would have got avattam form. However, this da is seen there. That means ava is not upasarga. So what will it be considered? It is considered as upasarga pratirupaka. Looks like upasarga, but not upasarga. Ahanyuhu. Here aham looks like aham, this asmat prathama vibhakti ekvachana, but it is not that asmat prathama vibhakti ekvachana. It is vibhakti pratirupaka. Asti Kshira, here also. This is not the Asti Kshira means Subanta. This is not Subanta form, or this is not Vibhaktyanta. Looks like Vibhaktyanta, but it is just the replica, Pratirupaka. The thing is, this will not be declined. Avadattam, ava, ahanyu, that aham, and this asti kshira, this will not be declined. It cannot be. Then this a, e, these will also. Why they will not be declined? Because they will get avyaya saudhya. Then this pashu word. Up to this upasarga pratirupakas are over. Upasarga vibhakti swarup pratirupakaha. That particular Gana Sutra is over. Gana Sutra is a statement which appears in the Gana and gives specific meaning or specific instruction for specific amount of words. That is called Gana Sutra. Sutra or the statement which appears in the Gana. So, Avadattam, Ahanyuhu, Asti Kshira, and A-I-E, all these vowels are discussed or are mentioned, or the statement this particular Gana Sutra is talking about up to this out. Now next. Pashu, Pashukam, Yatha Kathacha, Pat, Pyat, Anga, Hai, He, Ho. All these words among this Pashu. Then Shukam. Then Anga. These words look like the Pratipadika, like Pashu. Another word is there, Pashu. Pashu means animal. Here the Pashu means not animal. Some other meaning is there. This Pashu word will not express any physical entity. Other Pashu word will express the physical entity, the one who has 4 legs, etc. But this Pashu word does not express that. And because it does not express, therefore it gets Nipata Saudhnya. And because it gets Nipata Saudhnya, therefore it will get Avyaya Saudhnya. Because it will get Avyaya Saudhnya, it will not have any Vibhakti Pratyaya after it. Pashu will remain as it is. And how will it be used in the language? As it is Pashu only. So these are the Shabdas. Next is.
Yes. So all Avyayas are Nipatita?
No, Swamiji.
Or not?
All Nipatas are
all Nipatas are not Avyaya either. Or Avyayas.
All Nipatas are Avyayas. All Avyayas are not Nipatas.
Oh.
Because Swaradi Ganastha Shabdat, whatever words are there in Swaradi Gana, are not Nipata Saudnyaka. Upadha, Tira, Santara, Antarana, Jyoti, Jok, Vina, Nana, Swasti, Swadha, Swaha. They will not get Nipata.
Yes.
They are getting direct Avyaya Saudhnya. Then Vishu Ekapade Yut Atah. Up to this, Chadi Gana is there. And then Chadi Gana is also Akriti Gana. Akriti Gana means whatever is not covered in this group. And still, if we find something similar to these words or the words which have similar characteristics, will be counted in this particular group only. So that is called Akriti Gana. Akriti Gana is the Gana which is not closed. It is open. It has kept its door open. If the one who has similar characteristic, that word can be accepted in this group. So Chadihi api Akriti Gana, up to this we saw. Next is this Tasiladaya Prak Pashapa. This is something else. So up to this, the meaning of Swaradi Nipatam Avyayam. Nipatam is this. These all words, they got Nipata Saudhnya by the Sutra Chadayo Satve. Chadaya Asatve, that was Sutra in the Pragrishwaran Nipata, in that Adhikara. Chadi Ganastha Shabdas got Nipata Saudhnya by the Sutra Chadayo Satve. This Sutra appears in Pragrishwaran Nipata, in that Adhikara. So Chadi Ganastha Shabdas got Nipata Saudhnya. Those who got Nipata Saudhnya got Avyaya Saudhnya by the current Sutra Swaradi Nipatam Avyayam. Nipatam Avyaya Saudhnyam. Then स्वरादयः अव्यय संज्ञाः स्युः. स्वरादिगणे directly mentioned here in the sutra. स्वरादयः अव्यय संज्ञाः स्युः. निपाताः च अव्यय संज्ञाः स्युः. Where did we get निपाताः? We went to प्राग्रीश्वरान् निपाताः here, and here we got those who are called nipatas. So chadaya satve, so chadi gana we collected from this particular prakarana after having assigned nipata saudhya. So swaradi directly is given avya saudhya, and the chadi gana after having received nipata saudhya, whatever is named as nipata is given avya saudhya by the current sutra. So this is first sutra which gives avya saudhya to certain shabdas, or we can say by this sutra a group of words is given avya saudhya. However, there is a large group of shabdas, for example 100 words are there. By this sutra only 40 shabdas are covered, or 40% shabdas are covered by this sutra, or 40% shabdas are given avya saudhya. There are still few shabdas which will be named as avya, or which should fall under the category of avya. Those words are discussed in following sutra 38, 39, 40. This setup is over. Next is this line is there. Tasiladayah prak pashapah until this nanaya. This is a part of this particular sutra. Tadditascha sarva vibhakti. This portion is as it is taken here in the Laghusiddhantakaumudi from the Siddhantakaumudi by Varadarajacharya. Same line, there is no different. This is Vritti. Yasmat sarva vibhaktayah notpadyante sah taddhitantah avyayam syat. Meaning we will see. Starting from this Tasiladayah in the above, the particular previous sutra, Tasiladayah prak pashapah is taken as it is from the Siddhantakaumudi. Tasiladayah prak pashapah. Shas prabhrutayah prak samasantebhyah. Shas prabhrutayah prak samasantebhyah. This is as it is taken from the Siddhantakaumudi. However, Laghusiddhantakaumudikara has not taken this sutra Tadditascha sarva vibhakti. It is not mentioned in the Laghusiddhantakaumudi. Now let's understand what is the meaning of Tadditascha sarva vibhakti. There are few pratyayas which will get connected to Nama. Subanta. And there are few pratyayas which will get connected to Tinganta or Dhatu. Okay. I will rephrase. There is problem. Few pratyayas will get connected to Pratipadika. Few pratyayas will get connected to Dhatu. Pratipadika and Dhatu. Pratyayas which will get connected to Pratipadika, those pratyayas are called Supratyayas. Those pratyayas are called Supratyayas. Pratyayas which are connected to Dhatus are called Ting Pratyayas. Ting Pratyayas. However, there are few more pratyayas which are connected to Dhatus. Those pratyayas are called Krit Pratyayas. There is another set of pratyayas which is connected to Pratipadika. Pratipadika. That set of pratyaya is called Taddhita Pratyaya. That set of pratyaya is called Taddhita Pratyaya. There is slight difference between Supratyaya and Taddhita Pratyaya. Supratyaya will get connected to Pratipadika, or Supratyaya is Vihita after Pratipadika. Taddhita Pratyaya will be assigned after the Shabda or the Pratipadika getting connected with Supratyaya. Or the word which is Subanta, that Subanta will get Taddhita Pratyaya. So the Ram, suppose Dasharatha Shabda is there. Dasharatha is Pratipadika. Dasharatha Pratipadika will get Supratyaya directly. Dasharatha is the Shuddha Pratipadika and it will get Sup Pratyaya. Now, Dasharatha Pratipadika will get Tadhita Pratyaya only if Dasharatha is already connected with Sup Pratyaya. So, Dasharatha is connected with Shashti Vibhakti Pratyaya, Dasharathasya. Now that Dasharathasya only will be connected with one Pratyaya, Tadhita Pratyaya, that is I. With I Pratyaya, I is Tadhita Pratyaya. If I wish to connect this I Pratyaya to Dasharatha, Dasharatha has to have already connected with some kind of Supratyaya. Dasharatha Shuddha Pratipadika will directly not be connected with I Pratyaya. So,
ई प्रत्यय की अपत्यार्थ है.
हाँ, अपत्यार्थ. Ata I. Akaranta Shabdas will get in Pratyaya in the apatya. So, Sup Pratyaya is connected to Pratipadika. Tadhita Pratyaya is also connected to Pratipadika. But the difference is, Sup Pratyaya is connected to Shuddha Pratipadika. Tadhita Pratyaya is connected to the Pratipadika if that Pratipadika is ending with Sup Pratyaya. After having connected with Sup Pratyaya, Tadhita Pratyaya will be connected. So this is the difference. This does not happen in the case of Dhatu. Shuddha Dhatu will get Ting Pratyaya. Shuddha Dhatu will get Krut Pratyaya. So there is Sup Pratyaya, there is Tadhita Pratyaya, there is Ting Pratyaya, there is Krut Pratyaya. This is clear?
Yes, Ji.
Now, there are some Tadhita Pratyayas which will get connected to Tinganta also. There are few Tadhita Pratyayas which will get connected to Tinganta also. Generally or mostly, all Tadhita Pratyayas are connected to Subanta. But there are few Tadhita Pratyayas which will be connected to Tingantas as well. This is one statement. This is one statement. Let's keep it aside. So Tadhita Pratyayas will get connected to Subanta, will get connected to Tinganta as well in very few cases. Now, there are some Tadhita Pratyayas. After having connected those Tadhita Pratyayas, the Shabda which is derived will become Avyaya. There are few Tadhita Pratyayas. After having connected those Pratyayas to Subanta, whatever is the word derived from that Prakriya will be named as Avyaya. This is one statement. Another is, there are few Pratyayas, there are few Tadhita Pratyayas. After having connected those Tadhita Pratyayas to Tinganta, whatever is the derived form, that is also considered as Avyaya. So, to put it in one sentence, there are some Tadhita Pratyayas, if they are connected with Subanta or Tinganta, the derived Shabda will become Avyaya or will be considered as Avyaya. This is one statement. So, some Tadhita Pratyayas will create Avyayas in easy way. This is clear?
Ji.
Next is, there are Krit Pratyayas. Krit Pratyayas are connected to Dhatu. Krit Pratyayas are connected to Dhatu. Whenever Krit Pratyaya is connected to Dhatu, the derived form gets Pratipadika Saudhya. Derived form gets Pratipadika Saudhya by the sutra कृत तद्धित समासाश्च by this sutra. कृदन्ताः तद्धितान्ताः च प्रातिपदिक संज्ञाः स्युः. That is the meaning. It's not in the point. So after having connected कृत pratyaya, after having connected tadhita pratyaya, derived form gets pratipadika saujnya. Whatever gets pratipadika saujnya will get supratyaya. And then after having declined that form, we will get like for example, kurvan, kurvanto, kurvantah, kurvantam, kurvanto. This is the shatru pratyanta. Shatru is krut pratyaya. Shatru pratyanta form of kru dhatu is kurvan, and we can decline it. So this first kru shatru becomes kurvat, and kurvat is the pratipadika, therefore it is declined with supratyaya. So we get kurvan, kurvanto, kurvantah, these types of forms. There are certain krit pratyayas after having connected those krit pratyayas to dhatus, because krit pratyayas always will get connected to dhatus only. After having connected those krit pratyayas to dhatus, whatever is the derived form, that derived form will not be declined, though it will get pratipadika saujnya by krutadhita samasascha, but it will also get avyaya saujnya. And because it will get avyaya saujnya, we will not see the supratyaya after it. So there are some tadhita pratyayas which will create avyayas. There are some krit pratyayas which will create avyayas. Tadhita pratyayas will create avyayas. These avyayas might be derived from subanta or might be derived from tinganta, because tadhita pratyaya gets connected to subanta as well as tinganta. Krit pratyayas will derive some avyayas from the dhatu. So three types of avyayas we got. The avyayas derived by tadhita pratyaya from the subanta, and avyayas which are derived from the tinganta by tadhita pratyaya only. How that is decided, that which tadhita pratyaya will create avyaya? So this is the sutra tadhitascha sarva vibhakti. Meaning of this sutra is, after having connected tadhita pratyaya, if the derived form does not have the meaning of sankhya, generally Rama, this particular pratipadika, is capable of expressing certain meanings. One of the meanings of that Rama Shabda is sankhya. It is capable of expressing sankhya. However, the words like cha or he, tu, api, eva, these words cannot express sankhya. In fact, they don't have the meaning of sankhya. Number, it is not there. Narayana, this word, Rama, this word, Sita, this word, these words have the meaning sankhya as well. So, if after having connected this tadhita pratyaya to any subanta or tinganta, the derived word is not capable of expressing sankhya, then that particular word will not get all three vachanas pratyayas. Rama gets all three vachana pratyayas, like tu also is attached to Rama Shabda, au is also attached, and just is also connected. Because Rama is capable of expressing sankhya, or Rama has the sense of sankhya. Whereas cha word does not have the meaning of dvitva or bahutva. It does not have the meaning of dvitva, bahutva. Because it is not capable of expressing dvitva and bahutva, therefore, the au and just these pratyayas will not come in front of them. So, there are few words which are not capable of expressing sankhya. they will not get all three types of numbers of pratyas. So only the first column will be assigned to them. Only tu, ta, nge, ngasi, ngas, ni. These pratyas will be connected to those shabdas which are not capable of expressing sankhya. So there are certain tadhita pratyas. If they are connected to some subanta or tinganta, the derived word will not be capable of expressing sankhya. Because they are not capable of expressing sankhya, therefore, they will not get all the vibhakti pratyas. They will not get all vibhakti pratyas. They will get only certain vibhakti pratyas. Those are only ekvachana pratyas they will get. Because they will not get all vibhakti pratyas, therefore these words will be called sarva vibhakti. Words which will not get all vibhaktis will be called sarva vibhakti. Words which are ending with tadhita pratyaya, but they do not get all vibhakti pratyayas, those words are named as avyaya. Words derived using tadhita pratyaya but not capable of expressing sankhya, therefore they do not get all vibhaktis. They are considered as avibhakti. Those who are asarva vibhakti will be named as avyaya. Same in the vritti, Granthakara is telling. Yasmat sarva vibhakti अथवा सर्वाः विभक्तयः न उत्पद्यन्ते अथवा सर्वा विभक्तिः न उत्पद्यते. After which not all vibhakti pratyas are generated or connected. Sah tadhitantah shabdah, that word which ends with tadhita, avyayam syat, should be named as avyayam. That is the vritti. Is vritti clear?
Yes, Ji.
So what are those tadhita pratyayas which create these asarva vibhakti shabdas? That question comes. So that is asked, parigananam kartavyam. Then those pratyayas should be counted because now we need them. So Granthakara is telling that tasiladayah prak pashapah shas prabhrutayah prak samasantebhyah am and then krutvarthaha tasivati nanaya viti. These are different pratyas. Tasil, starting from tasil pratyaya till pashap pratyaya, starting from shas pratyaya till samasanta pratyaya. And am, two specifically are mentioned. Krutvarthaha, pratyayas which will come in the sense of krutvasuch pratyaya. Then tasi and vati pratyayas. Nanaya viti, na and nai, these two pratyayas. All these are tadhita pratyayas. All these tadhita pratyayas will create such shabdas which will not get all vibhaktis. These pratyayas will create asarva vibhakti shabdas. Because these pratyayas will create asarva vibhakti shabdas, those asarva vibhakti shabdas will be named as avyaya. Now, what is this tasiladaya prak pashapah? Starting from Panchamyas Tasil 537 Sutra till Edhacha 5346 Sutra. Then Shas Prabhrutayah. Shas Prabhrutaya is Bahwal Partha Shas Karakadanyatarasyam. Starting from that till Parivapane, Madrat Parivapane Dach. Then and am, these two pratyayas are specifically mentioned. Kimet Kingavya Ghadamvat Dravya Prakarshe Amuchat Chandasi. These are this Patati Taram, Rajate Taram. These are the pratyayas where the Tarap pratyaya is connected to Tinganta, and after Tinganta Tarap pratyaya, after Tarap pratyaya this am will come and will come. Am will come for Laukika Sanskrita will come for Vaidika Chandas. Then Krutvorthaha. This we know na ekavaram karoti, dvivaram karoti means twice, thrice. This is the meaning. In this meaning, this Krutvasuch pratyaya comes. So here we say like Vikrutvah, Panchakrutvaha karoti. Same, in the same sense, this Such pratyaya also, Sich pratyaya also comes. Vitri Chaturbyas Such. So I can say Dvivaram karoti, or I say Dvihi karoti, Trihi karoti, Chatur karoti, or Chatush karoti. Ekasya Sakritya, I say Sakrut karoti means he does once. Vibhasha Bhavardha Viprakrishta Kale, this is again Dha, Ekadha karoti, Bahudha karoti, etc. When Panchakrutvaha karoti, Dashakrutvaha karoti, these shabdas will get Krutvasuch shabda. So Krutvasuch will express the meaning times, how many times. And in that sense, these same pratyas are getting repeated. But Such, then Sakrut, these pratyas are getting in that particular sense. Tasivati tena tulyang kriya chedvati. This tasi has particular meaning, we will see. Then tulyang kriya chedvati, we know this Ravanavat karoti, Ramadivat vartitavyam. We should act like Rama, not like Ravana. So the performing action like other person. This Vina Nana, I think it will be better if we take time and then explain.
Yes.
So all yes, all these are Tadhyata Pratyas. Those Shabdas will end with this Pratyas, will not express or will not get all Vibhakti, therefore they will be considered as Asarva Vibhakti. Whatever is Asarva Vibhakti, Tadhyatanta Shabda is named as Avyaya. This is the meaning of current putta. Here we will stop. Next meaning we will see in the next class. We will do Shanti Pata Swami.
Oh.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
Oh.
Hari Om.